What the crap, guys? Well, it's Tuesday. I'm in the car. It's a beautiful day here. Absolutely beautiful, as you can see. A beautiful day here in Florida. Anyway, gotta run to the store and get some stuff for the folks. And get a case of water, so forth and so on. I'm gonna do that, then come back and see what happens. I slept a little bit better last night, so I'm not quite as sore as I was, but still having a little issue getting myself mentally back up onto the horse, so to speak, but I'm working on it. It's about all you can say about any day, really. Appreciate the kind comments from yesterday's video. That was more than I probably deserve, so thank you very much. Alright, let's head down the road and see if we can accomplish a few things today. Well, I caught up on you guys' YouTube videos. Wasn't as many as normal, that's okay, so it didn't take as long. I've chatted with the fiance via the phone, and we're going to do a video chat here in about an hour or so. And I was wrong yesterday. I said 50 pages. I actually picked up my book here. It's going to do a little reading. I've actually read 90. I've actually read 90 pages out of this book. So I am now officially halfway through this book, which is amazing that I read that much. But it's so good. And I know when I started this book a couple months ago, it just wasn't grabbing me. But this time, I don't know if I'm just eager for a good read, or if it's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's been really good. So I'll probably do a little more reading on that today and get that devoured. The next thing I'll be doing is Bob Hope. I don't know if you can see it. I'll see if I can pan over. Right there, next to the radio, is a pile of books. The two on top are for survival stuff, but the other ones underneath it are some books that I want to read. That's some camera skills right there. Yeah, buddy. Anyway, so I'm going to hopefully get into those, do a little more reading. At least that's the plan anyway. I don't know if I told you guys the cell phone I was thinking of getting. My new plan was the Oahu M385, I think is what it's called. Or 835 maybe. 835 I think is what it is. M835. Anyway, I've done every video on YouTube, literally. I've looked it up in so many ways, but every video I've seen. So I've done all my research on it. I think it's going to be a good phone. I went over to Boost Mobile yesterday. Their cheapest phone was twice as much. So I think I'm going to go with this one. I'm pretty set on it, so I don't want to do any more thinking about that. I did a lot of reviews. I always review. My problem is, and I think some of you guys probably had the same issue. Ooh, look at that window glare. I'm all darked out. No. You buy a cell phone and then a month later some better phone comes along at a cheaper price, or they take the phone you just bought and they mark it down. I'm hoping that's not going to happen, but this is a pretty good deal on the phone. For this Android type phone, which is running 2.2 Frodo, I believe it is, it's $50 with a $30 mail-in rate. I mean, you're talking $20 for a Android phone. It's not a huge phone, it's a small phone, but then my phone that I'm running now is small, the Ozone, and the screen is about the same size. Actually, the screen goes all the way down to the bottom, but when you put the keys, it has the keys on the screen, but you could turn it this way and get the keyboard that way. On the new phone, this one doesn't do it. So I don't think it's gonna be a problem for me. I don't think that's an issue. And I would have just kept my phone, but you can't get a SIM card with them. If I could have got a SIM card, I probably just kept my phone and just gone with their service, but I'll just keep this phone as a backup. I can always, it's just T-Mobile. The number's good for a year after you add time, and I added time a week ago, so I got a whole year before the number even goes bad. So I think I'll just hold on to it as a backup just in case. If I have a month where I can't come up with the money for the PC Metro, I can always use that one. So it's good to have backups anyway. But the PC Metro is so much better for international calling. Like I said, the T-Mobile is just killing me. I mean, sometimes I have to call the fiance on the cell phone. I'm not by my computer, or send her a text message, and it's expensive. This one will be a lot cheaper in the long run, so there you go. So that's an update. Oh, as you can see, bed's made. I did laundry. Stuff's in the dryer, so I'll have clean laundry. And yeah, it's like I said, I'm feeling a little bit better today, productive-wise. Still trying to get myself back up on the horse per se, but I'm feeling better, so that's a good thing. And I made myself some lunch already, which was some peanut butter sandwiches. Simple, I know, but darn tasty. I think later I might just make myself some ramen noodles for dinner. Just something simple, nothing too fancy. I've got a can of chicken, white meat chicken over there that I may just add to the chicken flavored ramen noodles and just make myself like a chicken noodle soup for dinner. At least that's what I'm hoping. Alright, I'm gonna do some reading, chat with the fiance. Catch you guys here in a little bit later. Well, just had done chatting with my fiance. Had a nice little chat with her. Somebody just went out and got herself a treat. And I'm gonna probably do a little reading here on my book. Settling, it is super bright outside. 86 degrees, warm. There's a breeze blowing, but it's just blowing hot air. This is pretty warm for Florida this early in the season anyway, so I don't know. We'll see what that brings. But yeah, so I had a good chat with her, and now I think I'll do a little book reading. Really a good series. I'm thinking though, this is kind of going to be a book of series where I'm going to now find the second book and the third book, something like that, I think. I get the feeling, because I'm halfway through, and I feel like we're just kind of getting into the rhythm of it, and usually that's a sign of somebody that's writing a series. So I may have to end up finding those books, but I'll have to read the ones I got up there first, so yeah. But hey, at least I'm enjoying it, something different anyway. So there you go. Alright, I'll guess this is going to be more like a vlog kind of video today, huh? There you go. Good times, good times. Alright guys, catch you here in a little bit. Well, I didn't actually get too much reading done at all. I ended up getting online and checking out some apps for Android phones. What I'd like to do is get Skype hooked up to my Android phone when I get it, but so I can do video chats on the phone. But it looks like you got to have Wi-Fi connectivity for that, and if I was doing that, I'd be at home, I'd use the laptop. Maybe 3G, but I'm not really sure. So I'm not really sure how that's going to all work out. But anyway, I was reviewing some apps for the Android phones. So I think that's going to do it. I'm going to make some dinner here in a little bit after I edit this up, and then settle in for some TV. Don't have a whole lot planned, so I guess I'll just, instead of dragging out, I'll just end the video or the vlog here today. And hopefully you guys are having a great week. I did not do a live show today. I did a live show the other day. I'm planning on doing a live show maybe tomorrow, so if you're not following me on Twitter or Facebook, you should get a hold of me so you can check it out and do the live show. Thank you for the encouraging words and for the views yesterday. I appreciate the faithful subscribers that I have. You guys really do rock. Alright, I'll be back tomorrow, and we'll see what kind of mischief we can get into then. Alright guys, have a good evening.